Hey, yo, flight team. If you haven't already checked out Zach Wilson's Pro Day, you might want to check it out. Alright, there's a lot of people talking highly about this guy, and it seems that the New York Jets will be selecting him second overall, at least according to a lot of the experts. So today, what I'm doing for you all is a mock draft. Alright, so stay tuned. But I'm also going to get to the end of the video, and I'm going to talk about what I think about Zach Wilson's Pro Day. Alright, so with no further ado, let's get right into the video, man.
Perfect.
So welcome to Jets Hub. My name is Mike and I'm just a New York Jet fan with an opinion. I'm here to provide you all with the latest news, predictions, and analysis of the New York Jets. So consider subscribing. Alright, Zach Wilson. That hype trade is rolling, and I'm telling you, a lot of experts are saying that the New York Jets will be selecting him second overall. So why not do a mock draft?
First and 10 Cougars under center again with the play fake. Wilson in the pocket, throws over the top, and it is caught in the end zone.
What a throw.
Touchdown. Just inside the 10. Algier in. Wilson faked it to him and keeps it. Zach Wilson, the speed, and he dives for the end zone. Touchdown.
Wilson flushed. Floats it back in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Alright, so let's break it down. With our first three selections, we ended up addressing three of our biggest needs. Alright, first selection was a quarterback. Right now, Sam Darnold does not seem to be the franchise quarterback of the New York Jets. So Joe Douglas is considering going a different direction. Zach Wilson will be that guy. At least according to a lot of experts, Zach Wilson is tied to the New York Jets with the second overall pick. This guy has rare ability, and he's considered to be the next Patrick Mahomes. I have a breakdown of Zach Wilson, of the pros and cons. If you want to check it out, the link is above. Alright, second biggest need that we have, and it could be considered the first depending on how you're looking at the situation. Cornerback. Alright, as of right now, we do not have a starter. A lot of people want to peg Bryce Hall as a starter, and he might need to be. As of right now, Richard Sherman is still available, but we haven't made any moves. Alright, so we'll be selecting a quarterback here, Greg Newsome, and we can slot him as the starter because honestly, there's no one right now better than him, or at least according to our roster. Alright, next up is guard. We needed a guard. Obviously, you all know we wanted Joe Thuney. That did not happen, and Joe Douglas yet to go ahead and try to take on any new contracts besides Finley that we just signed from the Los Angeles Chargers. That we need a guard, we need interior help, and Wyatt Davis is that guy from Ohio State. He's highly regarded. Alright, next up is Patrick Jones. Alright, with this selection, we need an edge to go along with Lawson. Alright, this D-line to me seems to be one of the best ones in the league. I'm not gonna say top 5, maybe not even top 10, but top 15 for sure, probably top 12. But regardless, we're looking at Lawson on one side, Patrick Jones on the other, and the interior with Quentin Williams and Rankins. Oh man, we might have something special. But besides that, let's move on to the next one, and that's Javonte Williams. We need a running back. As of right now, we only re-signed Josh Adams and Tevin Coleman we ended up taking as well. But besides them two, we still have Ty Johnson as well as P-Ron, alright? The rookie from last season. But right now we need a legitimate featured back, and it looks like we'll be going into the season as a running back by committee. But I think if we have a number one running back right now, I think it will definitely help whoever's on the quarterback, which in this mock is going to be Zach Wilson. All right, so for the next selection, we ended up taking a tight end and Breeden Jordan from Miami. We need another tight end to go alongside Chris Herndon. Chris Herndon hasn't quite met the hype that we expected after his first year, and we need somebody alongside him to help him out, or even be the first option if Herndon can't get things together. But he's a good tight end to take a look at. All right, next selection, we ended up taking the safety / nickel corner. Darius Washington. This man is considered to be a Tyrann Mathieu type of player. All right, so if we can get anything close to Mathieu, then we got something good going on. All right, but yeah, this guy, we can bring in some depth at the safety position. Could be even considered start because he's very touted as a smart individual, all right, smart football player, and he could start at safety. He can definitely start at nickel, depending on the situation. I think he'd be a good depth piece. All right, next one up is going to be wide receiver. We need another wide receiver to take on the slot position. If you guys do not know, Jamison Crowder contract is up next season. So why not bring in a rookie that can be groomed by Jamison Crowder, and definitely can also use him as a gadget player. I think he did wonders in the Senior Bowl, and he's one of my favorite prospects going into this draft at the wide receiver position. All right, so next up is linebacker. Right now, we don't have a weak side linebacker, and I wish we were able to get Keanu Neal to play that position, but unfortunately, he went to the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so for the next selection, we're taking linebacker from TCU, Jared Wallow. We need a guy that can come in and play the weak side linebacker position, and I think he fits the bill. All right, and last but not least, our last selection, cornerback for Oklahoma. All right, Trey Brown. This guy brings a nasty attitude to the corner position. He plays nickel. He can be our definitely #1 nickel, or even play in the dime position. Definitely think he can come in and contribute right away. Special teams, and even in dime or nickel formation. So that's the draft. You guys let me know what you all think in the comments below. But let's get right into the pro day of Zach Wilson. All right, so for the first takeaway from this pro day of Zach Wilson is that the ball jumps out of his hand. It comes out quick. He has some zip on the ball. It looks amazing coming out. Great motion. Another thing is that this man has amazing talent when it comes to throwing off platform, throwing at different angles with his arm. It's unbelievable. Not a lot of quarterbacks can do that. But besides that, I didn't walk away from that from that experience thinking we have a once in a lifetime quarterback. All right, I didn't feel it. All right, and I've been feeling this way for a while now, especially with a lot of people hyping him up as much as they've had. I just don't feel it, to be honest with you all. He did miss a couple of balls outside the hashes. That's a little concerning. Some of those balls also was, especially on the out routes, a lot of them were behind the wide receiver. And those type of picks, I mean, those type of throws can be picked off in the NFL. So that's another concern. You know, I didn't walk away from that pro day being amazed, all right? Listen, I'm not saying Zach Wilson is not talented. He has rare abilities, I understand. But I'm just concerned. If you haven't checked out my pros and cons video, again, you should check it out. All right? You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And I know some of you guys are sensitive about Zach Wilson, so let it be known. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. But first, check out my video of the pros and cons. Maybe answer a couple of your questions before we can even, get into any debates. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Glad you stayed to the end. Go ahead and like this video, share this video, and subscribe. All right? In the meantime, go Jets.